I had so many problems getting this started. And then I thought I had it, and then suddenly the mouse gives out. And so I couldn't. Hello there everyone. Hello there. Crawford, Stone, 360 Sniper, Jeffrey, Melon, Horst, Frederick Höglund, Sunmark, Great Jamie, King of Pizza, Aiken, Jack, Jake, and so forth. Let's see if I can go ahead and just set my, so I can see the chat while I'm playing. So yeah, right now what the goal is to get as many people on watching this as possible, hopefully beating my record amount, and then we will I will give out a alpha copy to a random viewer. Hello there everyone, Kurt Law, Leo,
Yes.
Jake, and so forth.
Yeah, let's go kill some blue coats.
Let's see if I can just... Usually this takes a while when I figure out where, or so I can see my own stream. There we go. Is that me? No, that's another stream. Someone else was streaming at the same time. War of Rights as well. What's the coincidence of that? I'm kind of late as well. I noticed that I'm about 30 minutes late because I had problems. The what's it called? I couldn't. You know what? I can just watch this to see. Hello there, good evening. Really good. Well, I can watch this and then I can switch over. Right, let's go into the game. So, as I said, well, we're actually playing the new Hagerstown Turnpike right now. Thank you, General Skywalker. Appreciate it. So, what we're trying to do is get as many people on doing this as possible, so there's a maximum amount of people. I'm looking to break the record of having. I think I've had 60 people watching at the most, and that was for like my first War of Rights live stream. So I'm hoping we can get around there, and then we'll see about handing out the alpha copy. Hi there, Magic Wizard. Well, I'm already in the game. I'm not. The thing is, I can't actually. Wait. Let's see if I can watch the stream. Is there lots of bug? Yeah, it's quite buggy because of course it's an alpha. So I don't want to hear myself, of course. Let's see. No, not that. Right, that's enough of that. I'm not entirely sure. Well, the British had plans on intervening. Oh, now I've got the mouse here. Let's see if I can get rid of that. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with that. So we're at 30 right now, so that's good. We need just to double that and keep going. Let's see, so this is the new skirmish area, Hagerstown Turnpike. And it's basically just, I mean, you can see this map in the other one where it's General Hooker as he pushes through the cornfield. That skirmish area, this is basically part of that. And if you look down there, you can see Dunker's Church as well. if you look really close, Duncan Church is down there, and then somewhere out there is the Summer Road. Let's see. Hello there, Ron. Fitzgerald says hello. I was looking at the Milan uniform and I was thinking the chest side might be measured in a different way in the UK, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't think I don't think there's a massive difference in between American inches and British inches, but I'm no expert on the case.
At least that's how it's supposed to be.
Typical. It's a bit of bugging around right there. Of course, it isn't actually. No, it isn't. The game isn't out yet. It's, you know, this is a test. It's still a test version. So it's not. Yeah, no, the mouse is on the screen. I think that's because I alt-tapped and somehow they got in here, which is annoying. And I can't seem to be able to get it away.
Retreating.
I'm not quite sure where. I guess the Union retreated.
Yeah, because they just retreated from over here. There's one crouched down in the field out
Some people are firing from over there on the left.
there. I see him.
So yeah, but well, let's see. I think it gives away the copy of War of Ryan. Yes, will give away in alpha, so you will get access to the game. The what's it called? The requirements that I've set for now is just to get as many people on as possible. What's going on? Watching this, I've tried to spread out, spread the word of it, but I'm not quite sure. Right now, Aston Aiken asked what side am I on, and right now I am playing for the Confederates, which I mostly do. Then Just Trains ask Pickelhaubel or Stahlhelm, and well, you can see, I don't think you can see, but there's Pickelhaubel up there, right there, so I think, well, Pickelhaubel is nicer, but if I actually had oh, there's some enemies moving up there. If I had English and French shells dropping down upon me, I'd probably prefer to have the Stahlhelm. You know what? Down there. Is that? Yeah, the point is down there as well. We better go down. The thing is, though, unfortunately, I did not fix bayonet. Oh, it's way. There's too many people in the way. You know what? Fix bayonet so I can move closer. I actually played Hold Fast. Let's see, was it yesterday? They had a stress test. So this time around, we weren't just playing with like a handful. I think we were like 15 different types of YouTubers and stuff. That they're coming up behind us as well. That were playing Hold Fast. This time we were, I think, at the high point, or at least the high point when I joined in. There were about. Did I get him? I don't think I did. Come on, let's go into the row. And. Bye. God damn it, I missed. Oh, and I've got one behind me. And I stabbed. And I got killed. Yeah, it was quite fun. And Hold Fast, I think it's going to be a quite great game. The game sound is quite. Yeah, the thing is, you can't set the game. Is it because? Oh wait, is it because? It might be because it's doing. Is it doing this microphone, or is it doing this one? Yeah, I can't turn the sound down. Is it because you're hearing it from? I can't wait. You know what? I'm gonna listen to myself. It might be because you're hearing. because you're hearing it from... I can't... Wait, no, it's not. It's not that. What I need to do then is just turn down... The thing is, they haven't set so you can... oh yeah, maybe I turned that up. We need to turn that down to about, let's say, 20 then. So I have to turn down the entire like game because they haven't actually added in this test version, of course, they haven't added so you can change the sound volume on different things, which is kind of annoying, especially with all that stupid artillery flying about. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that the Union has less respawn tickets than the Confederates. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's a new one. Hopefully you can hear me better now because I lowered the sound about half. I cut it in half. And yes, this is the one I'm wearing in the Legil series. I saw someone. Yeah, they didn't carry any muskets from the Napoleonic era, but I mean, there weren't that many changes done to the warfare and the muskets. What battlefield so far? So far, it's only Antietam, and next is Harper's Ferry because they're gonna concentrate on the Maryland campaign. And so after this one, there's gonna be Harper's Ferry is gonna be the next map. And so far, I think this map has, is it 6 different skirmish areas? What they lose, whoever, either if the Union captures the point, which is this road, they will win, or if we run out of all our tickets, or they will lose if they run out of all of their tickets. It sounds better, good. The only thing you need to do, I see Judam 16, the only thing you need to do to enter the giveaway is just to stay active and be here at the point when I actually click on the thing to pick a winner. And I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to reach as many viewers as possible. I'm hoping to at least get up to the level of the record level that I had on my first War of Rights stream, which I think was about 60 people at one point. Hello there, Somov. I saw you playing Holdfast on the Steam account yesterday. Is it any good? Yes, it was very fun, and you know, going around on ships and stuff. It's a bit though, because they also have VoIP in that game, but I didn't actually use it. But I think you're gonna have to sort of need to use that to coordinate, especially when we were on the ships. That was quite difficult, but on land it's not that. It wasn't that difficult to sort of go your own way and do a few stuff without having to yeah. What's the price? The price is a copy of this game, so you get an alpha copy which is worth $69. Because if you go now to buy a copy of this game right now, it would cost you $69. Yeah, it sort of reminds of the Sunken Road, but this is the Hagerstown Turnpike on Antietam. The Sunken Road is somewhere about over there, I think, and then we've got Dunbridge Church over there and Westwoods over there. No, I'm not Scottish, I'm from Sweden. I've just been waiting for the chance to get my hands for months now, and then someone corrects. I'm a massive fan of 18th century warfare and the Civil War. John, are there any local battlefields in Sweden? Yes, but not in the same... There's not in the same manner that there are in, say, in the US, in the way... Damn. hoping I'm not team killing here. God damn it. I'm missing the fellow. Oh crap. I think I just sort of almost team killed someone, and then there isn't in the same way in which you have these massive battlefields sort of that's preserved, say like Gettysburg. So you don't have the same type, but there are battlefields of course, but not in the same way that they have preserved, say, Gettysburg, which I've seen parts of because a friend of mine lives in Pennsylvania, and he showed me it on Snapchat. Is the ship combat like Blackwake in Holdfast? Yeah, it's similar. It's similar in a way that you sort of have to put you in the destruction of the ships, and in the way, yeah, it's kind of like that, but less. It's not really as arcadey, and the ships aren't really as fast and stuff like that. And there are, I'm not entirely sure if there's more ships in. There's a lot of smaller ships, like smaller gunboats and stuff that they have in game, and not really anything like the galleon, because of course it's the Napoleonic War, so they wouldn't have a galleon in that. But yeah, can you set them on fire? I haven't actually seen if you can set them on fire, so no, I'm not entirely sure. I love the Empire Total War campaign series. I hope you continue playing that game. Yes, I will of course finish off that campaign, do it to completion. Is it easy to purchase a firing musket in Sweden, or are the gun laws really restrictive? Well, for antique muskets, there are no rules, and I know there's no rules for buying swords or anything like that. The thing, however, is if you say, I don't think you can buy. There is anyone making like muskets in Sweden, so you would have to order it from abroad, and the rules set up by the customs is they probably don't get that very often. So I know people have actually got airsofts stopped by the customs, so I'm not entirely sure if you would get the musket through customs. But I think there's no real rules for muskets in a sense. But I haven't really checked what the rules are. But I own like a musket that I could possibly use to fire projectiles out of, and I don't need a license for it. I know that. Which time era would you like to visit? Well, the Napoleonic. Oh, here. Oh shit! Here they come. That was a miss, and I got killed. Damn. I'm not entirely sure. My VoIP might still be a little bit off. Like, well, I hear some people, but it's not that organized as I would have hoped. Lion asks which is my favorite weapon. I think it's probably the Le Mat revolver, because you got so many shots loaded in that, plus the buckshot that is loaded in the big barrel below. So you get a lot of shots, and that's really effective if you're defending your line. I'm not entirely sure. Are we? Look at that. There's 36 respawns for the Union. The Union's done a hell of a job attacking on this map. I think I actually spawned with a revolver, and that's why I'm not. Yeah, that's why I'm not reloading. I've got Colt Walker, as it says down in the corner there. If you had to choose one war to participate, whoa. Isn't there like a war that that one war when Britain invaded like the island of Zanzibar or something, and it lasted for like 2 hours or something? That's a war I would like to participate in. I could sit on the boat, maybe load a shell, and then it's over. I thought it was a hit when they charge. No, aim up a bit. Yeah. The uniform I'm currently wearing is a Swedish late 18th century artillery uniform for artillery officer. Let's see. Do you know the game Zulu Response? If so, what's your opinion on it? I'm not entirely sure about Zulu Response, but if it's the game I think it is, at the current state it looks rather crap, doesn't it? But I'm not entirely sure. The winner will be announced. Well, this is how it works. Everyone that's currently on is gonna go on is going on a list right now. Everyone who's active is on a list, and when I get a certain amount of number, I want to have as many as possible watching. And when we get that, I'll just I'll click a button, and it'll pick a random person to win. So I mean, if you leave, you're probably gonna miss it because we don't know yet. The thing is, we got about 30, but I've seen it sort of falling, so it's not rising above 30. And we'll see how this goes. I mean, this is an opportunity to possibly save $69 and get access to the game. And this will, you know, you will have this game on Steam, and it will, let's see. It will stay in your Steam library, so it's not like some test version that goes away or something like that. It's kind of I guess since I lower the sound, it's hard for me to hear the in-game voice. Oh, there's someone down there attacking. Let's see if I can move up on it. So far, I don't think I've killed. Well, I stabbed one guy, didn't I? I think I stabbed one guy, but that's about it. I haven't really killed anyone. Not entirely sure what the Union is playing at. Maybe they're trying to thin out our lines. But I think if Major Stone is leading them, he's probably quite aware of how dire their situation is. He probably is. I think I saw him also. Somewhere around. Right. Why I'm always... Well, my regiment, or the company, the sort of clan I've set up, is Confederate. So that's why I'm playing as the Confederates. So that's why I'm... And also the fact that if you go on the Union side, it's usually like a child leading the line. And so, unless like Major Stone turns up and leads it, you don't want to go on the Union because it's all children, basically. I'm just here for the stream, so if I get picked, just run it again. I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. No, the final game is going to be on Steam. It's going to cost around, I think it's $30. You can get it now, though. If you go on the website, you can get it for, I think it's $15 or something like that. But then you won't get it until, you won't actually get the copy until the game is fully released, and that's probably at least a year away. Yeah, final game will probably be around 30-25 euros. Well, there's no cheap way to get uniforms. Most of them you would have to... Oh yeah, you know what? I see quite a few uniforms moving there. You would probably have to at least spend around $300/euros for a uniform. So there's no way... Well, you can get cheap ones, but they're, you know, you don't get the quality if you get them very cheap. How would they balance a game set in Zulu Wars? I'm not entirely sure. I think you play against bots, don't you? well, my favorite gun, I've already someone else asked me before, and I think it's the Lamat revolver, just because the amount of the firepower you can put down with that. You can put down 9 shots. No, I don't like the Union uniforms. They're all blue and boring. I think I like the Confederate ones, especially since they've got sort of the is it they copied the Austrians in certain aspects of their uniform. Well, I guess the Union copied the well, both of them really copied the French uniforms as well. So there's like 4 minutes left, and we're sort of ramboing up towards the line. There's a Union line up there. I'm not entirely sure. There's like, yeah, there's 4 minutes. They have 10 respawns left. So I don't think they stand a chance. I think they're charging. The line was completely dispersed, more or less. Wait, is that? Oh, that's our guys. I was about to shoot him when I realized he actually had a grey shirt on. God damn it! I almost shot one of our own. Yeah, the Lamat is in game. Hopefully at some point I'll spawn with it. Yes, it is the Antietam Battlefield King of Pizza. Does the Lamat also have the shot? Yeah, it has the shotgun barrel, and you press a button and then it will activate, so you can fire the. I think they're gathering up for one last charge right there. So you can fire the shotgun barrel or the buckshot barrel below the main barrel. Yeah, you could. The cheapest uniform I've seen, I can't remember exactly how much it costs, but it was a 95th Rifles uniform for a private, and oh, look at them. I think they're advancing with sort of the bayonets at I'm not entirely sure what to call it, but here they come, preparing for the charge. Yeah, there was a number of games suggested for me, and Verdun has been one of them.
Come on, Yankees, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Boom! No. Oh, the Confederates defeated the enemy. I was wondering there what was going on. It's confusing. If they made a game with the start of Battle of Waterloo and it progressed through time to about colonial, that would be good. Well, that would be, I mean, you're really asking for. The worst weapon is probably the Springfield rifle, the one that doesn't have a it doesn't have rifled barrel, and so it's just a smooth bore barrel. That has really shit accuracy compared with the other ones. So yeah, people don't use that one. The upside with that one is you can use the shot. You can load a special shot in it, so it's sort of you load in a round ball plus a few like buckshot, so it gives a bit of a shotgun shot type thing going on. Yeah, kicked for team killing. Yeah, it seemed like that because I just fired my revolver at the Union guy and I was like, shit, he didn't actually die, and then the game is over. I guess they ran out of tickets and that's why they lost. I would love to see Fort Sumter in this game in Shiloh. Well, right now they're doing the Maryland campaign, as I've said, and so we'll see. Next map up, or next battlefield up, is the Harper's Ferry battle that's coming up. Can you speak a little Swedish for us? Well, I can then say the nästa slagfält som kommer upp i spelet kommer vara Harper's Ferry, där Unionen försvarade den lilla staden av Harper's Ferry. yeah. Notice me 32nd. I'll be able to play somewhat at the end of August. Nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and head up to. I'm not entirely sure, since this is an organized event. Some maps are not played, and so I think they're gonna play this one. Have we already lost? How did we lose? Oh, we lost. Oh, both sides has actually lost 3 respawns. I'm not entirely sure. Let's see. Nice. Can you use the Enfield 1850? The thing is, right, you're supposed to be able to customize what weapon you use at some point. Wait, isn't that a Union guy? Well, I'm not sure. That looked like a Union guy. You're supposed to be able to customize what weapon you're supposed to use, so you can pick. But now it's random. So if we're lucky, I'll get that one. But I think certain units are more likely to get him in the current state. But I'm not entirely sure which unit is more likely to get the Enfield. Right now, I think I spawned with the Lorenz. Yeah, the Lorenz 1854, which is supposedly one of the most accurate ones that you can have right now on the Confederate side, or at least what I've heard. I get my uniforms from the internet. I haven't. There's a lot of different sites and so on. Mostly I should go on like eBay or start Googling, and certainly you'll find it. Is the Swedish chef Muppet popular in Sweden? Not really. I wouldn't say. It's not like a thing. It's like the thing about Swedish fish. It's not actually called Swedish fish in Sweden, the candy thing, and it's not really a thing. What is the funniest thing you've seen in the game? Well, there's some strange bugs that I've seen, which were quite funny. Like, oh shit, that looked like the cannon shot came right at me. The artillery, I wish sort of they maybe would remove it, because it's a bit too much, I think, and it sort of breaks up the gameplay, which otherwise could have been maybe some organized. I think they should have just, one of the skirmish areas should be random, like flat-ish plain, where we could actually do line battling against each other, because right now it's usually the Confederates hiding behind some kind of structure and then shooting the Union as they advance, so we don't get the sort of lines firing at each other. So it would be nice if they had some other kind of terrain or territory where they didn't have that. Yeah, there is a guy playing this alpha right now, and he's actually, I believe he is a reenactor, and he's got one of those signal horns or trumpet things, and he usually goes around and actually plays the tunes for advance and so on. I think he's got a YouTube channel where he's put that up, but I'm not entirely sure what he's called. Well, what I'm doing is it will happen in the end of the stream. We'll give it away, and hopefully we'll have gathered up enough people that I think it's really worthy, because I would like to see a lot more people coming on. But yeah, it's going to happen at the end of the stream. We're not entirely sure when the end of the stream is, but I'm not going to go on for I know it's some of these I've done for like 3 hours, so I think maybe an hour from now is when we'll end it. So we'll do another hour, or maybe when the event ends. I'm not entirely sure. So some more time around there, and then I will hand it out.
There's a few in the trees, but it's
I hope the melee will be fixed. Yeah, hopefully at some point they will go ahead and. But the thing is, it won't really be. A lot of people sort of come from in W Mountain Blade or the North and South mod, going for a kind of where you block and sort of that there actually is sort of a sparring match going on. It's probably not going to be that. It's going to be more, which I think is a bit more realistic, that it is really either the like if there's like 100 and something people charging at you coming with bayonets, you're not going to stand there, start spinning around and starting sort of fighting with them or sparring with them. You're not going to start doing that and then spin to win. What you're going to do is you're going to get run away, or you're going to get stabbed. Unless, of course, you're disciplined enough to like do counter charge, and that's going to be a real nasty bloodfest if two sides charge head on in. So they're gonna, hopefully they're gonna make it like you're gonna feel it a bit more. There's gonna be some more feeling into it, but there's not gonna be like blocking or anything like that. I don't think, at least. There's an event going on Wix. I'll hit you up when it does end in links and people. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I guess people would. A giveaway stream is when I give away something. I mean, really? You don't know what giveaway? I'm giving away something. I'm giving away a I'm giving away a copy of War of Rights. Is my Pioneer Engineer Unteroffizier German Sergeant uniform from 1939. It's in it's an actual one. That's cool. I'm wondering where the Union is. I'm hoping, for God's sake, there's not a child in charge of them again.
Boy, you full of ideas today.
And they're just... he must tell me that... What's it called? Where is he?
You heard the man, boys. Once you shoot on some
The Major is here. Who's in charge of the Union?
They're charging, boys.
Oh, here they come. I was wondering when they're gonna turn up. God damn it. There's a lot of them. You know what? Officer. Yes, I think I got him. Where he went down. So I'm not entirely sure if he... There you go. There's the trumpeter. It's like someone shitty flute the Civil War. Do you know the shitty flute meme? Someone, it sounds like someone.
Good kill.
You hear that?
We got the support.
The Union is kind of stuck there, and they don't have enough people to continue their attack. I'm not going to reload. I'm just going to wait until they're right. Oh yeah, there's a few people there. We're going to counter charge. And we're going to stab him. Boom. Seems like it was the Irish. The Irish came here. And we shot him dead. Look at all the smoke. Can't hardly see anything. But that was a cool charge. That's why you're on during the events, when Major Stone is leading the Union and not some child, which it usually is. Goedendag, ik speak in Nederlanden, Nederlandisch, Nederlanden, klompen, klompen. Memes are for 12-year-old kids. I'm a grown-up person. I don't even know who you are talking about. Civil War 2 shitty flute yeah, shitty flute boogaloo. He should call one of his videos that. I'll certainly hit him up on that title. We're gonna keep that with that message. I'm gonna keep. Alex, are you Belgian? The event ended. No, it's not. Well, oh, you mean the Whigs and Tories one? I'm not entirely sure why you're talking about that. I don't think anyone's particularly interested in that. What is my FPS? Currently, wait, let's see, can I see that?
No, it really is.
Nope.
Don't move.
Yeah, I think I have to. I would have to go out of the game to have to set up so I could see that. But I imagine I'm getting. He's chitty fluting the. Oh,
You're gonna get
there's a
shot
funny
real
bug.
quick,
Someone asked
Thomas.
what's the funniest thing you've seen.
Standing so high up.
That's one of them. I think this guy is probably not going to survive. You know, I've done a similar things with certain places you're able to.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
No, they
Someone's
had a
firing a
squad
volley
right
out
there.
there, where you can sort of glitch on top of it somehow, where you jump up like that. Yeah, now I'm standing on top, just like that guy. So I'm a lookout tower. Suddenly I became a lookout tower. What is my game settings? I've got it on the highest, but I wouldn't really say, since this is a test version, it's very, it's too early really to talk about specs. You can sort of get the general idea, but it's obviously going to change.
Hell yeah.
He's still shitty fluting the Civil War. Let's see. Yes, he was my great-grandfather. He was a first sergeant in the first army in the US. He took it from a sergeant he captured and kept it through the war. Oh, so he took it from a sergeant, but the uniform was actually from 1939? Interesting. Yes, this is how this... Do you mean the bugle, and that's why the South lost the war, or because we all stood up on top of fences?
Push me up.
The bugler got me laughing out loud. Yeah, it's the war of memes.
Someone push me up. God.
I saw the game today, and the streamer was pissed. And he got... What? They're talking about something else. I've always... Yes. It's always good to... Yeah, Major Stone is... Although you said he leads them to the death, but... Yeah, that's normally the case for the Union, since we're defending... let's see. Yeah, well, well, yeah, it's no. Of course, it's not vaping. Do you see me vape? I just... No, I'm not vaping. It's cannon fire. It's in-game thing. It's like sort of a enhanced version of advanced version of the War of Rights, where you actually get the smell and the smoke and stuff. Yeah, well, it's augmented reality. The trumpet man is definitely a Union spy trying to prevent you from passing orders. Yeah, as soon as I start to see, he starts shitty fluting. It's kind of funny now, but funny thing, I think in the Napoleonic Wars, the order was for the French light infantry to switch from having a drummer relaying orders to having a bugler, but they all hated the sound so badly that they switched back to having a drummer do it. But I think it's easier and it's louder with that shriek loud, so it's actually probably better to have a bugle to relaying orders like that. The uniform was made in 1939. It says that on the inside of the pocket, and he captured him in late 44. So he had that uniform throughout the war. What exactly was he like? I mean,
Hi, Randall. I'm ready to watch more John stream.
is it the shitty fluter that said that, or is it the guy that's the second watchtower? Oh, he almost. What's it called? Goomba stomped him, I believe. I haven't been on people talking about Roblox.
Why'd you push me up?
To arms in Dixie. I love your... at first I was... Yeah, my mustache, I believe you're... Can you stream Napoleonic Wars again? Yeah, possibly. We have a few others. I'm thinking possibly, because I'm off work. I've got my summer vacation thing. going on, and possibly I'd do like sort of shorter streams, but sort of almost every day for next week. But I'm not entirely sure. Look at the beards and mustache. Damn, the army lost a lot. I'm not entirely sure why. What's that about? That was a great Mario joke. Yes, I am the great memester of War of Rights. Oh, so yeah, nowadays. It's kind of interesting because I believe in terms of grooming standards, it switched quite a lot back and forth, but I know there was more or less a thing in the Russian army as soon as a new Tsar came in to sort of take control, that he would change the grooming standards to say that Peter the Great said that they would be clean shaved. The next one would, you know, order them all to have a mustache, and then the next one would order them all to shave off everything, and so it would go back and forth like that. Lord John, do you listen to old Confederate songs compared to new ones? Yes, the new Confederate songs, they're not very great. They're a bit, they're like those butthurt people that sit in their caravans and stuff singing songs. No, I like I like the old ones. The old Confederate songs. There usually is always someone around to sing them, but this time around we only have the shitty flute to guide us through the war. It takes a very long time for the Union to gather up these great chargers, but oh, I think are they there? It almost looked like they were there. There he goes again.
Hey,
the shitty flute.
You said you play trumpet too?
Peter the Great kicked the Swedes in Poltava. Yes.
Can you play trumpet? Can you play on your tuba?
It was. I mean, everything really was stacked against the Swedes, and then there was mismanagement of command, and so they failed to break the Russians in the way. It usually is blamed on the fact that the king was wounded and couldn't attend the battlefield until very late, and also supply. The Swedish soldiers had about 3 shots each for the muskets, and the fact that the cavalry didn't execute its charge as it was supposed to do. Am I playing? No, I'm not playing on a laptop. You're not gonna play. You're not gonna play this on a laptop, I don't think. Well, maybe on the lowest settings, but I generally, I mean, the benefits of a laptop is the fact you can move it around. It's accessible in that way, like you can move it around. But unless you move and not going to move it around, it's better off getting a desktop. Haha, there's a guy called Sergeant Trump. Is he here, Sergeant Trump? He probably is. Let's see if we can... Is he on our side? Oh, here comes someone playing a bit of tune, I think. Yeah, someone's playing a tune back here. Generic Texan. There's a few hiding behind. But there's... Where are the Union?
Moving right, boys.
Massive line, right flank.
Oh, they're coming on the right. Coming on the right. Let's move over there then. Oh crap. I looked away for a second and an artillery shell just burst my skull. The legend of the mighty shitty flute. I need, you know what? I need to find him so I can like I can put the link to his shitty flute channel. The thing is, I'm kind of shit talking him a bit. We're calling it a shitty flute, but I mean, it doesn't sound. It doesn't. The flute doesn't sound very good. Like, it doesn't translate that well into the microphone. Hopefully, though, they said they were working on music men, so drummers, flutists, and buglers. So hopefully, it's actually gonna get a bugler pretty soon. And Although it's kind of funny to have him go around shitty fluting the Civil War throughout this. Let's see. Now the Swedes people got wrecked. People blame on King being wounded, but I missed that. I mean, the guy got basically his foot shot off and was taken in for surgery. And the thing is, he got his foot basically shot off during a battle, and he continues to lead the men throughout the battle because it was important. And then at the very end, when he knows the battle is won, then he passes out. And you know, he's carried around on a stretcher. It's kind of funny in that Russian movie they made about it. They put him on like a divan where he lies there when he's got a feather in his hats and stuff, when he was well known for just wearing like the normal infantryman's uniform without any sort of gold or anything like that, and certainly not feathers in his hat. And he was actually carried around on a stretcher. But then again, it is a Russian movie. Lord John, is it that I get flashbacks from a dude in Gettysburg something? I'm afraid I missed that. Suddenly they start hating the French in the chat. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, why have we started bullying the French? Someone asked. Oh. They bailed on us during World War II. Well, I mean... Oh, that Union guy took a tumble. Well, no one was really prepared for what Germany was going to unleash on them during World War II. I mean, the thing which saved a lot of people was just distance, the fact that the British had their channels and stuff, because, I mean, they talk about Dunkirk as this, you know, it's a glorious thing. Of course, it's very good that they managed to evacuate all these people, but, oh crap, I did not notice that was an enemy. But still, you know, they wouldn't have had to evacuate the people if they could have put up a proper defense there. So I think, I mean, the meme about bashing the French, I think the thing at the same time though, I am not like very fond of the French anyways, but the meme about the, you know, France being a surrender monkey is kind of stale. It's sort of on the level of sort of the katana battle about, oh, the katanas are either sort of super good, or they've turned into absolute crap. Like all the medieval Hema people talk about it as so like it was the worst thing ever, and then you have the weeaboos praising it because he can cut the sun in two. The stream is ending, I think, when the event is ending, and we're going to continue for at least I think 40 minutes. France has some nice butter too. Yes, the French cuisine is, I guess, one of their high points, and like, you know, there's probably quite a few nice places to visit if you like architecture and so on. What? We bully French because they didn't beat the Netherlands. Netherlands. What? It's a football thing. I am French, and frankly, Germany did some bad stuff to us in World War II. He used another word for that. But now we have nukes and planes with nukes on them. So now if Germany messes with us, we can send in a French plane squadron. Well, wouldn't there be fallout possibly coming over? And I don't think you're gonna have to bomb the Germans. They'll probably do a coup through the. If they were gonna do anything, they would do a coup through the European Union, and you'd be taken up from the inside. So I don't think you'll ever get a chance to nuke them if they weren't aggressive again. What is all this? Well, message all American France, save us during goddamn Independence War. How do you actually get War of Rights in this giveaway? What if you're active in the stream? God damn it! I just turn up at the battlefield and I get shot. That's for not taking precautions. Yeah, I've got a bot that's gonna pick a person at random that is currently watching, that's currently actively watching, and yeah, then it's gonna show up in chat who it is, and I'm gonna send them a message, and we're gonna go a bit back and forth, and then I'm gonna send them a Steam code that they can put in Steam, and then they can activate a game copy. That's how it's gonna work. I'm not entirely sure about the. I mean, in some estimates they're still dealing with. Are they still sort of dealing with the fallout after Nagasaki and stuff? Like there's still like a heightened chance of like cancer and stuff. Maybe it's not like that bad, but there's always the contamination, and we still actually yeah, there's still like the problem with that. I know that there has been like warnings sometimes, like don't pick the berries in the forest and stuff because of Chernobyl, the power plant that exploded in Russia, and that sometimes in Sweden there's been like warnings like this year don't pick the berries because there's like heightened radiations in them, or in the like fruits and berries and stuff, and you shouldn't pick and eat them this year because of like, I don't know, the conditions for how it works really. If the Confederates had katana bayonets, they would have been unstoppable. Yes, and if they had, well, katanas and NG42s, then they would have been unstoppable. I don't understand British. Are you still talking about you don't understand how the giveaway will work? If you're active in chat, like you're actively watching it, like you're sort of logged in and you're watching it, then the bot will recognize you as a participant, and when at the end of the stream I go ahead and click a random person that is active, is gonna get the copy, and I'm gonna there's gonna come a message so everyone sees it, so I can't like sort of cheat the system in some way and give it to someone I know or anything like that. What is your favorite Total War mod? I'm not entirely sure about mods. Probably my favorite Total War games are Shogun and Napoleon, so I guess it would be a Napoleon mod then. But I'm not entirely sure that I really have a favorite. I haven't really used that many ones. Yeah, Darth mod is good, but I don't think I've played Darth mod for Napoleon. Where are the Union? We missed the big line coming up on the right. Are they gonna come with a big line on the left then? Not entirely sure. Let's see. It's nothing with football, but a war with France and England against the Netherlands, and the Netherlands won the war. Okay. Count me out of the prize. No, I can't count you out of the prize. That would be too much to like. Well, you can give it to someone that has a computer, or a friend, or if it becomes you, Shane, you could. I mean, if you really don't want it, you could tell me to redo the random person that wins. There were katanas in 1862. In fact, the US already visited Japan and trading with them at the time. Yeah, they came with guns and forced them to start trading. So the katanas were in 1860. Yeah, the katanas are still there, and they've been around. I don't know when they first had the Sweden is insanely high priced. Yeah, we have a high. I mean, we have. There's. I mean, we make a lot of money, and so the living costs are quite high as well. What is your favorite mounted blade mod? Oh, that's one's hard. I'm not entirely sure. I really liked the Blood and Iron one. If you remember that, especially the newest one, which had like police and it had a Gatling gun, which was pretty exciting. Okay, so I had that sergeant jump. Oh wait, look at that. They're slowly capping the point. You see that? Where it slowly went down. Yeah, everyone realized the capture point. Follow the shitty flute back to the cap point. Are they attacking? Doesn't look like it. Where is the Union? This is kind of boring right now. There's no one there to fight. Yeah, trade some cannonballs. How long until the giveaway? Well, at the end of the stream, and there's I think once the event is over and people start trickling away, we've already lost quite a high number of people here. So I think it's not going to be much longer until we end it. Single player mod, I'm not entirely sure about that either. I really liked my campaign actually for the Japanese, the Senjuku mod or whatever. I like that one. The fact that that wasn't the fact that that sort of broke down was very unfortunate, I thought. You know what, we're gonna move up there. I can't wait for the Bloody Union. I'm gonna go to them. Leagil as well, yeah. The problem with Leagil, I wish it had more like features than just the few things it has, which in the long run, you know, sort of makes it kind of boring. The fact that it sort of adds just a few skins or a few things like that, so... Yes, Magic Wizard, they will add cavalry at some point, so it's no question of whether they will or not. They have said that they're planning on cavalry, but it's probably going to take a while. I think we're going to see artillery first, and then we're going to see cavalry. I'm not entirely sure where the Union are. There's still people on the Union team. There are a few people moving here, but I think they're actually ours. I have no clue who the Reuter is. The shitty flute will be a legend! Have you seen the new mod about Japan in development for Mountain Blade? No, I haven't. Oh no, you don't have to be active throughout the entire stream. You just have to be active. I think it's for the when I actually do the giveaway for the last. It's gonna count, I think, 5 minutes back. So it's not gonna count that you were away for like 5 minutes in the beginning or anything like that. The Baku, I'm gonna have to check that. The Baku Matsu mod. It's a single player one, I imagine. Seems like they're firing or shooting a bit over here, so let's go ahead. Back to revenge. Watch the right flank. Right flank. It seems like there's people over here. I like to think that if the British supported the Confederates during the Civil War, the Russian Empire would support the Union, mostly because they hate the British and also get back for them. Yeah, they probably would. And the Russians were supporting the Union already.
I'm gonna suck that dick.
Oh! Did you hear that guy? That's certainly not advertiser friendly to say that on stream. Yeah, I knew that it had a French influence. Like the Suave thing definitely comes from the French adopting the Suave and stuff like that. Yes, I know about Lindy Beige, and the stuff he's up to with yeah, you know, the videos he does. I believe I am subscribed to his channel, and I usually watch whatever he puts out. Him and what's the other one? Scholar Gladiatoria, or the one with Matt Easton, I think it's called. That he my guy. I watch him too. Yeah, I ran away. I ran away from the guy that was gonna do something to me. He was gonna yeah. Yeah, that's a good war cry. Lord John, do you happen to know who the historical advisor is for the next? No. I thought when you said historical advisor, I thought you were gonna talk about the historical advisor for this game, George Creasy. But no, I don't know who it is. If you know who it is, that could tell what kind of game it would be, wouldn't it? Will there be a siege mode in the game, and will the game be possible to mod? I doubt there will be massive mods for this. In the same way, say, Mountain Blade, it's not moddable like Mountain Blade. Sieges, as it focuses on the Anthem campaign, I guess Harper's Ferry is a little bit of a siege, but it won't. There's no fort battles during the Maryland campaign, as far as I know. Yes, I bravely ran away like Sir Robin. And some people are saying it's Indy Nidell from the Great War Channel. Where did they get that information? What that the Total War would be making a World War I game then? Or has Indy Nidell some other? Is he some kind of? Is he known for other knowledge more than World War I? You could siege the firehouse. I hope they'll add gore like in Verdun with the Horrors of War pack. Yeah, hopefully they'll have some more than it currently is. Not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure if they've said that they've planned on anything. Not necessarily World War I. Indy Nidell also has some other channel known to Victorian and Chinese history. I've never seen those, so. But Indy Nidell is mostly known for his World War I stuff, isn't he? Oh, we got a single Union soldier moving over there. Total War Age of Imperialism. That would be cool if they decided to put it in sort of the Victorian era, and sort of we get something with a map like Empire, and with I really like the sort of the way that you fight in Empire and Napoleon, with the sort of lines of muskets firing each other rather than these melee battles going along. Follow the shitty flute! Follow the shitty flute to victory! He chased that officer away. Let's see if we can find him. We can probably still maybe find them in the forest if we look carefully. Scare him away with your shitty flute! Let's go after him. He's behind the tree. Oh! He's aiming for me. No, not the shitty flute! Yeah. Who's that? Is that? Did you hear the guy going? Unfortunately, we lost. Unfortunately, sir, we lost the shitty flute. Salute the shitty flute. Salute him. Yes, 1 in 32. Yeah, we can see. Yeah, I know about the mouse. Unfortunately, 36 now. Yeah, I think people realize that we're closing in on the end here, and so quite soon. Whether if you go downstairs while the stream ends and happen to win, you will still win, or does something else? Yeah, because I couldn't respond. No, if you go away right now, but you'll have about, you can get like take a pee break. So 5 minutes I think is the opening that I've set. Obviously the best thing is to be here. I think though, I'm not entirely sure how they count active more than you have maybe the window open, and then you could basically be, you know, sitting on the toilet for the entire time. I'm not entirely sure how the bot counts it, but I guess as long as you're counted as a viewer, so right now we have 37. As long as you're sort of accounted for that, I think you're still able to win, even if you're not because there's no way of actually telling that you're behind the screen. I don't think there's something like you have to move your mouse or anything to sort of show that you are active.
Yeah, bitch, take
For
that.
the Union!
Oh, god damn it! He said for the Union and died. There's not a lot of people left, so we're looking at the end coming quite soon of this here stream. Wonder if there's a undiscovered shitty flute waiting to be found. I wonder if I can hijack the chat to talk about pineapples for 30 minutes. Everyone dies. Yes. I can't remember when we did. Yes, there is the pineapple meme that we had. I can't remember who started that. It was the crazy Italian that turned up and started talking about pineapples randomly. I really love the Suaves are very dashing uniforms with those bright red pants coming at you.
Back in the battle, man.
I'm not entirely sure about the little jacket thing. I think about that monkey from Aladdin. It's that sort of Arabian sort of small that sort of it sort of shows off your belly, which is not a very good look. Although they have a longer version of it, but just having that round thing down at the jacket, I don't think that looks very good. Yes, pineapple pain. Pineapple on pizza is a crime against humanity. Prove me wrong. Dear Lord John, I hope what you will play in Road to Longyang. Oh yes, you talked to me about that Chinese medieval 2 mod. Maybe I'll test that out. Because I think my time in the medieval 2 hot seat campaign that I'm doing is coming to an end. I don't think I will be able to stand up against Bolton and Lannister at the same time. So I'm not entirely sure, but I imagine that I'm gonna lose pretty darn soon. I'm not sure what happened to the Queen's Rangers. They probably still exist. Just that I'm not a part of it any longer because, well, I got banned. Because apparently I trolled. I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Marx is a bit of a tool, so maybe it's just that. Did you know that badgers bring down larger prey by ripping their balls off? Yeah, I've seen that. How they sort of attach them. I've seen it sort of attached to them, to the balls of like an animal, and then just hanging on, and the animal's like, oh, please, let go of my balls, you worthless animal. I think Lincoln was killed because he had information that would lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton's deleted emails. Yes, that's probably true. She would go to jail, wouldn't she? Why has Trump said that he would, if you became president, he would have put her in jail? He hasn't put her in jail yet. How come? Oh, crap-a-doodle. Yo, god damn it. that guy came on a bit too fast. You know what? They could really snipe cap this if they're really quick. He came here real fast. Anyone watch Monkey King? Hero is back, but in Mandarin. Huh? I did when I lived in Hong Kong, but didn't understand much, and it was super cringy. Yeah, I imagine. That just by the title. I'd imagine, just by the title of King Monkey, whatever, that it wouldn't be a great... No, the Harper's Ferry map is not out yet. They hinted about the fact that that's going to be the next map, and I had the idea already that that was going to be an announcement coming soon, because they said that Hagerstown Turnpike was going to be the last skirmish area which the Confederates would be defending, and we've already seen in their early sort of concepts that they had planned on Harper's Ferry, and they had shown pictures of it. So hopefully Harper's Ferry come out soon, because it would be interesting to see the Confederates organizing to attack stuff like that. Yeah, at the current state it is an alpha test. It's not really like a proper game yet, so it is rather clunky in a lot of stuff, and there's bugs and so on. Yeah, stuff like that, like the fact that I was clubbed to death by the butt end of a musket, and it gave a knife sound, or it's like a slashing sword sound when I died. It's the bugler, Thomas H. Bates. You can click on his name there, and you can actually go on his channel. You have videos of your shitty fluting, don't you? Although maybe I should stop calling it the shitty flute. Or maybe it's okay that I call it the shitty flute, because of God blasted, damn it! I was sidetracked by the shitty flute, and now I'm dead. I hope this game goes far. Yes, me too. Monkey King Journey to the West is a huge myth in Chinese culture, comparable to Homer's Odyssey importance. Oh. But what exactly? I'm kind of intrigued now by the Monkey King thing. This is the Antietam map. We are currently in the Westwoods. This map right here does not represent the area. This is Burnside's Bridge, which you can see right now in the deployment zone. But this is Antietam. They've got, this is the Maryland campaign, so they got the Antietam map, and then they're gonna have the yeah, I do. I don't care that you call it the shitty flute. Well, that's good. There was someone had a great title for one of your videos about shitty flute, boogaloo, Civil War, something, I can't remember it. Bugling. I think it's really just in real life. Yes, there is my friend, my doll right there. Doll is, I'm not entirely, is it called doll? It's a mannequin, that's the right word. I'm mannequin, which I display uniforms on. Let's start a religion on the shitty flute. Be careful, Lord John. Flute to play at funerals. Boogaloo. Let's see one of the general. My next video will be called Shitty Fluting. Great. We've inspired him to make. Everyone needs to go over there. And if you don't go over to his channel and subscribe to him, you're not going to be able to win the copy. I've set that down now in the chat. But we're about to end it pretty soon, so if your mother, your uncle, and so on wants to win this copy, they better turn up right now. Funniest nicknames. Well, a lot of the time they're not really super funny. It's like, you know, suddenly Hillary Clinton turns up and leads a line of Confederate soldiers. Or like Sergeant Trump is kind of weird. but it's not really like super funny names.
Hello, John. How are you?
I am doing very well. How are you doing?
Well, you better keep your eyes peeled. There are damn Yanks everywhere in this world.
Wait, what's that accent? The damn junks all over the bloody forest. What kind of accent is that? Where there's junks hiding out all over the bloody forest?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Where's that accent from? That's what.
Scotland, my friend.
Ah,
Scotland.
Scotland. Scotland. You wear a kilt with pretty patterns on it.
As I said, gentlemen, keep your eyes peeled.
Keep your eyes peeled. Listen to the eye. Oh, suddenly I'm turned into Irish. That's not. You know what? Let's see. There's like 5 people left. Thatch is on though. That's the only one I sort of vaguely remember here, or that I've seen before. Captain Foodbar. I think I've seen him before. But other than that, oh, Corporal Cody is still here. Where is he? Corporal Cody. Corporal Kaiser, Corporal Fuba. Where is Cody? It is like the Cody, General Cody, the YouTuber guy. Did he leave? Someone team kill him and got pissed. I guess we're gonna end it right here because there's no point with so few people. Well, what we can do is we can see about going out and see if we can find some. Yeah, Charge of the Highland Men. Maybe I shouldn't be bullying the Scottish guy. There's someone. That's an enemy, isn't it? Yes. Let's see if we can force him to surrender. Where did he go? Hey there, you in green! Surrender now or die! Oh. Die trying. Good shot! Well, not. I mean, he was coming straight at him and he shot him like 5 meters away, so maybe not great this shot. But, I mean, sometimes it bugs a bit and it's hard to hit. But we're coming into the last minutes here of the stream. I'm looking to see if I can kill someone. Next one, I'm thinking if I have time and so on, we can see about if I can stream some, what's it called, Hearts of Iron 4 on Monday at some time, or maybe at the weekend. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm gonna stream it rather than doing a video because right now I have very basic understanding of how it works. I've been managing to set up some front lines and some about how to sort of research and stuff. I'm lost in the forest. Someone's firing over here. Everyone should just go revolver now, and we should have blasted revolver battle throughout all of this. Heading back to the spawn. Oh, we're actually losing the spawn, so someone's there capping it. And then I can cap him. You know what? Let's hurry up so we can get him. So no one else kills him. Don't tell me he died. No, he's still alive. Okay, he's supposed to be somewhere around here. Was Castor Troy is on the enemy team? Castor Troy, isn't that the guy from Face Off? Isn't he called Castor Troy? We're still losing the point. I almost got hit by cannonball there. Where is he? Anyone see him? Oh, we're gaining back. God damn it, don't tell me someone else shot him. There's only like 5 people on the enemy team. I'm not entirely sure where everyone is. You know what? If I head straight through the forest like this, I'll bound to hit someone and shoot him. Yeah, possibly on Monday. Liberia. yeah, possibly any of those sort of Victoria thing and so on forth. I won. Let's see, watching Monkey King Tales. They're in the trees. I wish Victoria 2 had AI armies in the game. There are just too many units to keep track of. No, they didn't. The trains only could shoot 3 rounds in 3 minutes. Yeah, they're talking about reloading the revolver. Yeah, it'd be too complex. The way in which, because you don't have brass casing shots. You have to actually like put the gunpowder in and put the firing cap on and so forth to actually load it, and doing that for all the cylinders would be just too much. I'm hitting the edge of the map, trying to see if I can find someone so we can end it on a bang at least by shooting someone. Now the teams are actually even. Let's see. I thought I heard someone. It's just very strange stream, just me running about in the forest. The thing is, I was a bit late in joining in the event, and there's never like an official end to it. Usually, like the major clans just leave. Let's see. Do you enjoy Rising Storm 2? When Lord John doesn't acknowledge you. Well, unfortunately I wasn't watching the... Thank you, Lord John. Your shout out got me to 99 subs. Shitty flute! Unite! Someone fired over there. Shout out to the shitty flute. Everyone, the flute guy of War of Rights. Oh, is that's it. You know what? I think we had enough of this right now. How? I mean, he came out of nowhere and just stabbed me. How was he prepared when I was just... Maybe he was watching the stream and he found me and he was looking for me. Yeah, the artillery. PTSD activated. Right. I think we're gonna end it right here. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of time to sort of... Oh, main menu. Oh, it crashed. Great. Well, then we can watch my background for a bit, I think. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up the giveaway thingy. Oh, no. This is how I do it. And then I'm gonna watch the stream at the same time. And right now there are 22 users eligible for it, which seems strange. There should be more, because according to this I can see 35 people watching, but there's only 22 users that are eligible right now. Yeah, it's gonna happen right about now. So you better go active. I can only see... The thing is, I can see that 38 people are watching, but there's only 24 people actually eligible. Oh, they need to log in. Yes, they need to log in to... they need to log in to YouTube. Call the names. Well, there's a few here. Tom Nugget, Yukima, VRX3, Sam, Root Beer, Professor something, King of Pizza, Jake Baker, Jack Tropolis. Jack Tropolis turns up twice for some reason. I'm not entirely sure if that's just a bug or something. For some reason you turn up twice. Jack Tropolis. Yes, I can... let's see. I just refreshed the page because I thought it was kind of bugged. This is a bit strange. Let me just give it some time. The French Badger, the Arma guy, Tom Nudget, Yukima Whiskey Slider, British Alex, Scary Paradox. Did I say the French Badger? Yes. 16 people right now. Make sure you log in. I activated mods as well, so mods should be able to get it as well. So the one mod I have, although right now Maxo isn't actually turning up. Reset eligibility. This I don't like this. The fact that I can clearly see that 38 people are watching. 38 people are watching, but only 21 are eligible for the giveaway. 23 now. Now Max Barry turned up. I think I'll give it. We'll wait a bit so I can see that more people become available for that. Hey, Lord John, you're gonna be doing the event tonight. What event are you talking about? 24 people right now. The thing is, I've got 36 watching, so I'm not entirely sure which people aren't turning up. Make sure that you're logged in to your account, to your YouTube account. And also, I'm gonna give it some time. So as many of you, make sure you're active now, because we're gonna do it pretty soon. We got 40 watching. Thing is, only 26 people are. I'm doing it right now. I just want to make sure that we get as many people as possible to get to be able to get this, because there's quite a difference right now with 40 people. I can see 40 people watching, but only 26 are available for the giveaway. I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Active timeout. I'm gonna increase that so we get more people. I want to see. I want to get as many people available here as possible, because I can see 41 people watching, and then 28 people are being available. Make sure that you're active. Because you're gonna go down any second now. I'm gonna press the button. I'm gonna roll it, and someone's gonna give it. I've got the code here as well. I saved it on my phone. But I think what I'll do is, so I don't like accidentally expose it in stream. You know what? Wait, do you see? Let's see what you guys see. Here we go. Here's what I'm looking at. So we can see. Let's see when it turns up. So here we can see everyone that's available. 31 users right now are available. 33. And then I can see 39 watching. So there's a lot of you guys, and you can see that what I've set here: moderator, regular, supporter, user, and so on. So everyone should really be able to. Only thing you need to do is be active. And we see the names here of you guys. 34 of you are eligible. There's 6 people still that are not eligible. Let's see. I sort of wanted to go to where I can see that it's the exact name number as the viewers, but we don't want to drag this out for too long, do we? Boom, 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 boom. Drum roll. I see people turning up now. We've got 37 people possibly winning this. So there's a discrepancy of about 5 people that for some reason are not available. You know what? I'm gonna do I'm gonna put it on a timer on my phone here, like a count. Can you do like a countdown thingy? Oh no, I can. Yeah, I can do the clock thing. And let's say that 38 users right now. Let's say I'm gonna do it exactly Exactly 2 minutes from now. Oh, now we got almost perfect. 39 users available, 40 people watching. Okay. The thing is, I'm gonna do this though, so you don't see like the code or anything. So I'm just gonna move it away now. So I'm gonna move it away so you can't see it. But it's the same. And brrr, now. Oh, I should show you. Do you see? It's rolling. It's going down now. So on the minute mark, I'm gonna press roll it, and we're gonna go. So 20 seconds now. Or it rolled 20 seconds. We're coming up on 30 seconds now. Moment of truth. 40 people available. Okay, so we 30 seconds from now. Well, 35 seconds from now. 20 seconds. 15. 10 seconds. Oh, it's gonna go now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll. It's Maru M. Maru M won. Maru M has won the giveaway. I hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna go ahead. Maru, I'm nice. PM message. I'm gonna, let's see, how do I respond to you? I can go on your profile and I can send message. And I'm gonna send you the code through this. Let's see, where do we have it? Or if you let's see, or if you want to submit, or if you want me like to email it or something, so you get it legit. You get it legit, because right now I don't see, like, you're supposed to be able to send PM messages, right? So the private messages I can see here, you can send me your email and I'll email you the code, which I've got right here. Or if you want, because right now I'm not entirely sure where the answering thing is. Oh, there! Wait, unfortunately chat enable isn't available for YouTube yet. Yeah, I think email is better, so if you type down your email in the PM messages you're sending right now, I will send the code to you. And then what I want to make sure that you're still in chat. I still want to make sure in chat, so we know that you get it, and I'm gonna end the stream when I know that you have it on your Steam profile and you're like starting the bloody download. So if you could, like, I'm not entirely sure if you can type it out, because either I'm stupid or I'm just not going on your channel. If you can type it in the PM chat thingy. For some reason I can't respond to it. I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, you can't? Oh, well, I know where you are. Let's see. This is stupid. Everyone knows that you are gonna win it. So in one way or another, we're going to do this. I don't want to get. Let's see. How do I do this? Am I stupid? It seems I am. Let's see. Oh wait, I can click here. Let's see. I'm going to fix it. Oh god, why is this chat? It says chat. Chat, unfortunately, isn't enabled for YouTube yet. And for some reason I can't answer your bloody PMs for some reason. Why is that? Is there something I'm missing here? God damn it. Now I'm starting to sweat. This, I need to fix this. God damn it. I mean, you're gonna get the copy. I'm going to. I've got the code, and I just need a safe way to. Why can I not respond to your chat? Wait, can I? What is this? Why can I? And I'm going on your profile, and then. Well, you know what? I'm stupid. Yes, add him on Steam. Add me on Steam. Add me on Steam. I've got the Steam linked. I've got Steam linked. Do I have you on Steam? Do I have you on Steam, or are you gonna add me? Let's see. What are you called on Steam? Let's see. Add me on Steam and I can do this through Steam. I'm not entirely sure why this is kind of a major thing, not being able to respond. So these are the people that currently I've got waiting to. Yeah. So let's see who turns up, and then I can fix that. So we'll make sure that this. I'm gonna be 1v1 you. So yeah, just tell me what your name is, and I'll add you here. There's 12 people, so as soon as 13, I know someone new. Are you called like similar? No, I'm linked. I'm linked on my channel. I'm linked. My Steam is linked, so you should be able to find me through the link. We're gonna make sure that this goes through. This needs to be. There you are. There. Maybe I should add you instead. It's unfortunate that you don't have a computer. We're waiting here for seeing when the ad turns up. When he adds me on Steam. Once he adds me on Steam, I can move this over so you don't see it, and then I can type out the code. Because I got it right here. I can pull up. I can pull up the email even, so I get it directly from the source rather than. So I'm just called. I mean, oh yeah, I've got the long title. God damn it. Oh, there we go. Oh, god damn it! Why did it not pop up here? Let's see. He sent me a message. So yes, I've got. For some reason, I mean, this is stupid, right? I just saw your bloody email turn up now, so I'll mail you it right now. You can still add me though. Let's see. There, Maru. Maru sent me his email. And you know what? Maybe I can respond. You know what? I can reply on the message you sent to me. I'm just gonna pick up the code. Let's see. Did I took that with my. There was a while ago I actually bought an extra copy. It's a lot of like YouTube videos they got. I still get some copyright claims on Legil. And I still get messages sometimes saying like, oh, you got this music on Legil was claimed. Still, even though it was like... Even though it was like... I think I actually did it with my other email. No. Well, I typed it up in notes. So... No, I didn't type it up in notes. Did I? No, I put it in the other one. Let's see. There we go. Reminders. There we go. I've got it now. I got it. I'm gonna send you right now. Let's make sure that you guys can't see it. I'm sweating because I'm like, hopefully, like people think I'm fucking, you know, not going through on the fucking thing. You guys can't see me, right? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the stream fucking ended or something. I'm sending you the code. Here, no, no, no. No, 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 no. There needs to be a better way of doing that than this. I mean, I imagine if I was giving him multiple codes and I had to do that. But now we know at least. Now we know. This should be the code. So I just sent you it via YouTube. You should get a message from me now. That... Oh god. Did you add me as well? So you should tell me that you got that message and that you got that code. Oh yes, now I can see that I got an extra invite. Let's see where you are. Are you called the same? There, Messen, is it? Or did I, that was the old one? Are you Messen? Because I think you were Dutch, weren't you? Yeah. You are Messen. Yeah, I sent you it through Steam, yeah. Did you get it? Did you get the my message on? Did you get my message on YouTube? I sent you the code. Typical, everything's. Yeah, no, I sent him a dick pic instead. What you didn't get it? Okay, I'm gonna send you a Steam message then. You should. Oh. So that's how we do it. Now you okay? Maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't show you for the entire stream. You know what? This part I could. No, should I? Yeah, I'll probably cut this out. Wait, you're not online on Steam, are you? It says you're last online. Yeah, banning Messen is. Yeah, he's not even got the copy yet, and Hinkle has already banned him. Let's see. This is stupid that I'm doing it this way. If for some reason this doesn't work, I'll just buy another one and give you it. Okay, you're getting it on Steam right now. You need to go online on Steam though, because right now it says it's offline, and you are Messen. Why the guy with the it's a trap face. So we get this right. Let's see. J.K. Rowlings. Let's see. Make sure that this is the right. Wait. Oh, that's lucky that I checked that because I missed a letter there. Yeah, that should be the right one. Okay, I just sent you the thing on Steam. You got it? Okay. Do you know how to type it in? And you go up to games and what is it? Activate product on Steam. And then you type in the code there. It took a while, but now I'm not entirely sure why the direct PM message. I got Maru's PM messages on the Nightbot, but for some reason it says that chat, unfortunately, unfortunately you can't. If it suddenly doesn't, it currently doesn't work on YouTube. I want to make sure the code is correct and he actually got the. There's still a bit of suspense. Maybe I will do another one, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what I figure out. Maybe I won't give out another War of Rights copy. Maybe I give. Nice. Let's go on your I'm gonna go on your profile. Right. And oh wait, it's not gonna turn up, is it, until I was just making sure that you got it, that everything worked out all right. Yes, I can see it now. Down in the bottom here, War of Rights is on your profile now. Yeah. Well, I guess we settled that then. Oh, I've seen this, the Attila Game of Thrones mod. Looks pretty cool. And then, since so many people have been asking for it, where do I go? At some point in the future, because people wanted it, where do I go? All those games. Maybe I uninstalled. No, there it is. Hearts of Iron 4. I'm just gonna start it up. No, we're not gonna play, but sure. You called same, right? Thomas H. Bates. Thingamajiggy. I'm just gonna make sure that I've got 3 open slots, because what I recently did, yeah, I've got plenty of slots. Thomas H. Bates. We're gonna get that shitty flute. Wait, friends request. There we go. Follow recent play. No, wait, where am I? There. Cool. Suddenly I'm stupid. The Bugler. You're even called the Bugler. The 38 NC, right? Yeah, hopefully, I'm not entirely sure why there is a friends limit. You need those stupid, you need like XP stuff to increase it. I've got my like Steam group as well, and got like 600 people in it. And then I've got my friends list with 521 people in it. I've been trying to do, I usually try to do these badge things But at this point, to level up, each level you get like, what is it, 5 friend slot or something? You know what? There's music, isn't it? Shut that down so you can actually hear me. Boom, there we go. How long did it almost took like 30 minutes to get, oh, yeah, 20 minutes to get that done, or maybe more. Anyways, yes, I've done the giveaway. So unfortunately, some of you might have missed it. But I think when I actually pressed the button, we had like 40 people watching, and about 40 people that were eligible to get it. So that was good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Congratulations to Maro to gaining the War of Rights copy, and I'll see you guys for the next stream. So unfortunately, I think it's still a bit like we didn't get up to the maybe the levels that I wanted. I would have liked if we got to like above 60, but 40. I think we had 45 at the, or 46 at the absolute top. So I guess it's still quite okay. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy this, and hopefully I'll see you guys for another video. Bye.